So what's going on, guys? My name is MrDalekJD, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you guys about secret unlockable characters within World War II Zombies. Now, you may or may not have noticed that in a lobby you have the character selection option, which is a new thing which allows you to pick what character you want to play. And you probably have just the standard 4 characters to play as, and then there's a load of question marks underneath them. Now, before release of the game, I assumed that these were going to be some sort of new celebrity characters, or potentially characters such as Klaus and Dr. Stroud, but unfortunately that doesn't seem to be the case, as pretty much all of these characters seem to be generic soldiers. Now, I've only unlocked one so far within the game, and that was literally one that I got today, which is called Bat Agent. Now, this has around about 5 different objectives you need to do within a game in order to unlock this character to play as. Now, the objectives for this are actually pretty simple, and the only reason why we now know how to complete these objectives for every character is because the steps for them have appeared online. But pretty much every objective for this Bat Agent is stuff that you'll do within your first time of playing the game. Now, in order to do this, you're going to want to have killed a treasurer zombie for the first time, and I noticed even before the game came out that if you kill the treasurer zombie, he's going to drop specific gear sets for a unlockable character, and he drops 5 different sets ranging from A, B, C, D, and E. Once you've killed all of the treasurer zombies in random games, eventually you'll get a gear set for a different character, which we'll cover at some point on the channel. Another one is to defeat the Panzer Mortar for the first time, which you'll definitely have done by now. There's another for surviving 25 waves in the final right, which is pretty easy. Unlocking the weapon upgrade station for the first time, which is simply getting Pack-a-Punch. And then the final one, which is a little bit of a tricky one, but if you've got 4 players, you can definitely maximize points for this one, and it's to assemble the Tesla gun by wave 6. Now, once you've completed all of those objectives, they don't have to all be in the same game, they can be through just playing the game. When you next jump onto World War II and go to your character selection, you'll now have this Bat Agent character to play as. Now, I assumed that these were going to be like really cool characters that would have their own quotes and have their own story background, but unfortunately that doesn't seem to be the case at all. These characters don't really speak much. I thought perhaps they'd talk about maybe turning on the gas valves and the overall objectives of the map, but they really stay mute throughout everything apart from when you're killing zombies and they're being scared by zombies. I don't know if there's any specific achievement or anything you unlock in game that rewards you for unlocking all these characters, but it's still cool nonetheless that you have the option to go through and do these really hard objectives and be rewarded for it with a new character. Now, it would be cool down the line if they were to explain the relevance of these characters, like if there's any backstory to them or anything like that, and they could potentially add more in DLC maps, as these are all tied to the base map, the Final Reich, as well as the prologue. If you're a completionist inside of Call of Duty Zombies, then you'll definitely want to grind out for these, and I'm definitely going to try and do so over the next coming days and weeks, as they definitely offer a real challenge on playing the game in ways you wouldn't have thought of playing them, and you get rewarded with a new character at the end. But let me know down below in the comment section what you think of these character unlocks. Do you think they're cool? Do you think that this adds a nice extra layer to the game and challenge, or do you think they're a little bit pointless and you're just going to stay playing as Drosten Hind because he is the best character in the game? I'd love to know this all, on top as if you guys have unlocked any other characters within the map. This is just showing you my friend Jakey modeling as the character. We couldn't really work out if there's any storyline reference, as they are wearing a patch with a sword on it, which could relate to Barbarossa's sword. We really don't know, but nevertheless, if you enjoyed this video and you learned something new, give it a thumbs up if you want to, and definitely think about subscribing as well to the channel for more World War II zombie videos. I've got a great video coming up today or tomorrow talking about some cool tips and things you may not have realized that you can do to make things easier within the game, and a bunch of other stuff as well. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.